now that I've learned how to use my power tools and how to work with materials like EVA foam, Warbler, foam clay, I think I'm ready to challenge myself to doing my first big cosplay build using these materials. So, in honor of the new Fallout show that's coming out, I decided what better way to celebrate this momentous occasion than by making my own Pip-Boy. But then I realized, why would I make some plain old Pip-Boy 3000 when I could make a Pimp-Boy 3 billion? That's right, we're going shiny, sparkly, bedazzled. It's going to be so cool. The Pimp-Boy of my dreams. So let's get to building. To help me organize my thoughts, I made build blueprints, written instructions that I'm gonna follow to do this project. So we're gonna start with measuring my wrists. I used my cutting board to measure how long I would want the base to go up my arm, and I cut that out of a thicker EVA foam using a box cutter. After finding out the width up my arm, I want to see the length of it going around my arm. Did I get those backwards, width and length? I don't know, but I then cut in half how much I want each piece to be, because I want this to open and close on my wrist. So then I'm just checking to see if this is the right size to go around my wrist, and perfect. Then I grabbed some Warbler and I cut matching sizes and just a little bit bigger than the EVA foam, because I want to use it to strengthen the EVA foam for the base. I use my heat gun to melt and like heat sticky, I don't know, the Warbler to the EVA foam. I think there's a better way. In retrospect, I could have done all of this. I don't know if this is the best base, but this is what I tried. And I also think I should have made the base a little bit smaller and more snug to my arm, but I fixed that later on. But I'm using some scissors to trim off the excess, and I've heated it into a shape that fits nicely around my wrist. Perfect. So then I take a door hinge and I measure it onto a paint stick. Again, in retrospect, while I use this pencil to draw how much wood I want, I think I should have gotten bigger pieces of wood and left myself more room. Here are the two pieces that I cut out. I use a pencil to mark where I want the holes to be. Hand screw to screw the screws, screw the screws into the screw holes. And I screw the wood on both sides. I actually realized later I did the door hinge backwards, but I fixed it. And now I'm figuring out where I want to glue it to make it open like that. Here's how it looks once I start dremeling the screws